Welcome to this story. My name is Eli. I am 29 years old, and I work in a busy office on the 14th floor of a tall building that seems to touch the sky, with windows stretching from floor to ceiling that show the city alive and moving far below, lights blinking like stars during the night, and cars weaving like tiny silver threads during the day. My world is numbers. I sit at my desk every day, tucked in a quiet corner, a small space that feels safe, yet isolating. And I stare at my computer screen, filled with endless columns of numbers, spreadsheets, and reports. I type, check, correct, and organize, making sure every single figure is accurate, knowing no one will ever notice the effort or the care I put into my work. I am quiet, invisible in the hum of office life. Naik works here too. His desk is near the window, where the sunlight pours in during the day and reflects off the glass at night, illuminating his presence effortlessly. He is 34, tall, with a confident stride, perfect hair, and clothes that fit impeccably. Everyone likes Naik. He laughs, talks to colleagues, shares stories, and fills the room with energy. I admire him secretly, a feeling I have held in the shadows of my quiet routine, because he seems to live a life so vibrant, so different from mine. Last week, he was promoted. The office celebrated, brought a cake, and everyone clapped and smiled at him. I watched quietly, smiling only inside, a mix of pride, longing, and a touch of sadness curling in my chest. I sometimes glance at him, see him sip his coffee, speak on the phone, or laugh at a joke I cannot hear. He doesn't see me, and I like it that way. I am unnoticed, unimportant, and he is everything, admired, vibrant, alive. Friday night arrives. The office is empty, silent except for the hum of computers left on, the soft echo of my shoes on the hard floor, and my own breathing. It is 8 p.m., but I remain, finishing a report my boss expects by Monday. My eyes ache from staring at the screen, my back hurts, and I ache to leave, eat, and sleep. I type the last number, review the report, and finally press send. I turn off the computer, grab my bag, and walk to the elevator, each step loud in the quiet. The elevator doors open with a ding, and I step inside, pressing the G button for the ground floor. I imagine my warm bed, the comfort of home, and the simple joy of rest. Suddenly, the doors reopen, and Naik rushes in. My heart beats wildly, my face feels hot. He smiles at me, says hello, and my nervousness melts into a fluttering warmth. The elevator starts to move. Floor 13, 12, 11, then a sudden deafening bang shakes the elevator, and it stops abruptly. Darkness swallows us. Panic rises, but Naik is calm, asking if I am okay. I sit trembling on the floor, trying to calm my racing heart. Slowly, a dim yellow emergency light flickers on. I can see him now, worry etched across his face, but his attention solely on me. He tries the alarm, checks his phone, no signal. I do the same. The silence presses against us, hours stretched like an endless ribbon. I shiver from the cold air, and he notices. Without a word, he removes his jacket, draping it around my shoulders. Its warmth, the faint scent of his cologne, fills me with the sense of safety I have never known. We share the light, the warmth, the quiet. Eventually, conversation begins, hesitant at first, then flowing. Naik tells me about his dream of making things with wood, creating tables, chairs, and art with his hands, a passion he abandoned for money, family, and obligations. I confess my love for painting, the joy it once brought me, and how I gave it up for safety and numbers. We realize we are alike, two people imprisoned in routines that drain us, who have forgotten how to live for ourselves. The hours pass slowly. We sit close, sharing stories, memories, dreams, and fears. Our hands brush, the jacket wraps us both, our hearts beat fast, our warmth mingles, and the first kiss is soft, slow, and unforgettable. The yellow light shines on our faces, highlighting nervous smiles that turn into quiet laughter. The night stretches on. We talk about the past, our families, our hopes, our fears, and the tiny sparks of joy we have almost forgotten. The elevator moves again, shaking slightly, and then opens into the morning light. A security guard greets us with concern. We step outside, the chill of dawn brushing against our skin. The city is awake, cars rushing, people moving. For a moment, we stand still, letting the morning air fill our lungs. Naik kisses me once more before walking away, leaving me with the memory of warmth and the touch of his hand. I return home, tired, but my heart is lighter, hopeful. Monday arrives, the office buzzes with life, but we exchange glances, small smiles, and quietly, after work, we meet at the park. We sit together, hands entwined, sharing meals, conversations, laughter, and dreams. Slowly, we reclaim the pieces of ourselves we had lost. My brushes, his wood, our freedom. Weekends are for painting and creating. We keep our lives private, but in the moments we share, the world becomes soft, the air warm, and the city less daunting. We learn to cherish small things, shared jackets, whispers of dreams, gentle touches, smiles and laughter. Our office remains busy, but our corner is our sanctuary. Nights, mornings, and afternoons blend into a rhythm of hope and joy. Life continues, people talk, work, and laugh, but we exist in our own quiet world. We are Eli and Naik, two souls who discovered warmth in darkness, courage to reclaim dreams, and love in small moments. We are no longer trapped, no longer invisible, no longer alone. We move forward, sharing lives, secrets, dreams, and happiness. We sit quietly, peacefully, under the soft glow of life we have chosen. Goodbye, and thank you for listening to this story.